Welcome to Dave's Cooking Show, coming at you from the new time slot of 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and all the other stuff YouTube makes me say. All right, today on the docket, we have the Ragin Cajun. First thing we got to do is make a seasoning mix for our burgers. To a bowl, I've already added 2 tablespoons of paprika. And then you want to add 2 tablespoons of garlic powder. One tablespoon of onion powder. And then you want to add a tablespoon and a half of dried oregano, followed by 2.5 teaspoons of salt, followed by 2 teaspoons of thyme, followed by 2 teaspoons of cayenne pepper, followed by approximately 2 teaspoons of freshly ground black pepper. Then grab your little whisk and whisk everything till everything is mixed together well. And then pour into an airtight container and just set aside. Now we got to make our sauce for the burger. Very simple to do. You want 1 cup of mayonnaise. And then you want to add approximately 1.5 teaspoons of that Cajun seasoning mix that we made up. Add approximately what you would get if you chopped up 2 green onions. I just eyeballed it. Then we want to add at least 2 teaspoons of hot sauce. If you wanted it spicier, obviously add a little bit more, but keep in mind it will make your sauce a little thinner. If you do want to kick up the heat without thinning out the sauce a little bit, add more cayenne or chipotle powder. Then we want to add 2 teaspoons of Dijon mustard. And finally, we want to add approximately 2 teaspoons of dill relish. And then you want to get your tiny whisk and whisk all this up. Give it a taste for seasoning and put it in a container and put it in the fridge. All right, now we're ready to make our burgers. All right, as you can see here, we have our burgers on our grill and seasoning up with that seasoning mix we made. And again, you want to make sure you're quite generous when you season burgers on the grill, especially on the grill, because you're going to lose a lot when you go to flip the burgers. So I truly usually never worry about over seasoning burgers. All right, then give these about 3 to 4 minutes aside, and we should be ready for the next step. All right, our 1/4 pound patties are done, and they each get a slice of pepper jack cheese. I'm just going to let it kind of melt on up here. Then bring them in the house, and we'll be ready for assembly. Okay, as you can see here, we have our nicely toasted bun. Time to put some of that burger sauce we made on the top bun. And make sure you sauce up the bottom bun as well. Then on the bottom bun, want some chopped up iceberg lettuce, because there is no better lettuce for burgers than iceberg. You want to grab one of our patties, place it on, and then add a slice of tomato. And then grab our second patty, because I like doubling up. I don't know, I'm a big fan of double cheeseburgers, if they're quarter-pound patties. And then some nice thinly sliced white onions. And then you want to add some pickles. And then top it. And that's that. The Ragin Cajun. Done.